What is up, guys? ChooChoo here, and welcome to a really unique video. This video is on a cool new game called Astroneer that I got, and I've put quite a lot of time into it, about 40 or 50 hours. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys Crocodile Cave, this cool cave I found, and might have had something to do with it. But yeah, first things first, this game is about base building, and I'm going to show you guys my home base, which is this one, which is basically the base I made first when I first came in the game, and I thought I made it nice and neat. I made all these cool machines, like a trade platform which you can trade your items with. I made a smelter, which is like the same thing as a furnace would be in Minecraft. You have a research pod thingy, which helps you research new materials, and it's basically a thing that helps you unlock new stuff in the game. And over here I have made a lovely printer which allows me to print loads of different cool items and machinery for all my vehicles and stuff. Then I have solar panels, wind turbines all around the place, and batteries to keep my base fueled, because energy in your base is really important. You can see just down here that this wind turbine is starting to power up the base even more because it's nice and windy out. So that's that. Now the cool part about this base is the way I have elevated the vehicle depot, and I have my rocket ship on here, which is ready to fly, I suppose. I use it kind of to store stuff. I have most of my good stuff in my other base, my main base. This is my first base, my land base. So yeah, I'll get to show you guys my proper base. So we could fly to it, but I'd rather go for a spin and drive to it. Now it is north of here, as you can see when you hover over yourself in Astroneer. You can see where things are. Now this game is about mining. You go down in caves and mine, like a popular game that I play a lot. And you do find resources like copper, aluminium, loads of different cool stuff. So what I'm going to do is head off this way and just show you guys how really cool this world is that you spawn in on. I think it's called Terrain. And this Astroneer game is in early alpha, so there's not too much content on it yet. Like excuse me, I feel like I've done 90 to 100% of the things, well, 90 to 95% of the things you can do in this. And right now I'm just kind of proud of my base. Now when you have a vehicle like this is called a rover, and I had to build this and design it myself. As you can see on the sides, I purposely have no battery on it so I can show you guys that it does run out of power. So kind of just giving you guys a little look on this game. It's a top seller on Steam, so I think it's going to be big. But this should run out of power. I'm going to show you guys how you can power it up. But you're meant to have, like, say, those wind turbines or those solar panels on your vehicles, and that way it will keep powered up as you drive. Now we've ran out of power, so I personally generate power because I have on my backpack here, I have this solar panel and this little wind vane, and I'm generating power. So what I can do is take off my temporary battery and just stick it on my truck and keep driving. Now that won't get me too far, but I do have a feeling it'll get me towards some more power, which we should be able to power up the truck with. If not, I can always just walk to my base. It's literally just over here. I guess I was being a bit of a ham sandwich, not getting some power. Well, that happens when you're not prepared. But up here, guys, is Crocodile Cave, and this is actually perfect that I get to show you guys this, because it is pretty sweet. So as you can see, when you walk up here, the mouth of it literally looks like a crocodile. And that's Crocodile Cave, lads. Look at it. It's like the big snout of a crocodile when you go in. As you can see, the closer I get, the more detail it gets. It even has pupils for eyeballs, which actually give me oxygen and power. But I know they're not connected to my base, they don't. And yeah, you can see this is my main base. Now let's head on in. I'll show you guys. I'm pretty proud of this. Took a long time to make all this, you know what I'm saying? So down here I have some storage. Up here I have another vehicle platform, and this is actually to build spaceships. And when you build your shuttles, you can fly out the volcano roof there, which I thought was pretty sweet. So it's a completely underground base. And as you can see, I have it all rigged up pretty cool here. So here's another research pod, another smelter, and another printer for printing things. And over here are all the different items that I collect, and I just store them in these little storage crates. Then in here, I have all my batteries to keep all the power saved, and my pod. And this is actually how you save the game, and this is the first thing you get in your base when you first start. So as you can see, I just saved the base. But let me show you a really cool part. Down here is my like secret laboratory type place where I get my rocket fuel, and I fuel up my space shuttle, which is full of fuel right now. It can actually take me to other planets, which I'm going to show you guys. As you can see, we have another volcano opening in the roof, which is really cool. The reason I thought I'd build an underground base, because there's a lot of storms in this world, and you can die by these storms. They kind of launch big hefty rocks at you. Now, if you look into the walls, you'll see there's cables from my base, right? And they're like running up into the walls and stuff. Well, that's because I have, like, I guess you could call it like piping or electrical like wiring, because your base has to be completely joined up. So that means in order to have this area over to my left connected to this area on my right, I have to run pipes all behind the walls and stuff, and just cover them in, so it makes it look really cool. Then over here I have my vehicle parking bay, which has my truck and its trailer in here, which is packed full of gear. And then I have things like a winch and even more storage. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take my truck and trailer, or you know what, I don't need the trailer, I can leave the trailer here for now. So I'm going to just disconnect that if I can. I think I need to just drive forward a bit. Okay, there we go. Should be able to disconnect her now. Come on, trailer, let me disconnect you there, you dirty little animal. He doesn't want to, they just want to be together forever, these two. Right, you know what, I'll let you be together forever. So let's go for a little spin out here. Bit of a tug. As you can see, the truck is it's just not as fast as the other thingamajiggy, the little rover that I have. And you can see the battery on the back there getting used power. But this truck has a wind turbine on it, and the trailer has a solar panel. So this will actually generate its own electricity anyway. So what we're going to do is just tug my other little rover back to the base. This is kind of what you do in this game. You just go mining and stuff, and I really like it. But I do feel I've done everything in it. So you can literally make a train full of different things. And that actually is refueling my rover as well, which is epic. You know what, actually, since I've refueled it, I'll leave the truck out here for a minute, right? Because this little fella's faster. Oh, look, he won't disconnect because the truck's bigger. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's disconnect there. So let's head over here. The rover's so cool, it can literally go big jumps. Now I'm going to show you how my base is powered, because a lot of people are like, how is your base powered if it's underground? Well, if you come up here beside Crocodile Cave, woo! I love the way you float like you're actually in space. You can see Crocodile Cave there looking great. I have power outlets running up from underground, and I think this is just so cool. They're kind of hidden behind this big rock as well, so they're kind of secret-y. But I just love it. I think it makes my base OP, and yeah, I like it a lot. Let's just grab some more power. This is where you find power for your vehicles and little things like this. So you see this little piece of power? This is an item. I can just connect this in here. So that's an example of how you can pimp up your vehicles. Now, that's my base. I could fly up into space and show you some other bases in space, or just show you what it's like to fly out of my Crocodile Cave, because it is pretty fun. But I want to show you guys what down in caves are like. So I know a lot of people watching this video have never played this game before. Maybe you guys have and you like my base, put in the comment section below. But I'm just going to go down here and show you guys my little mine. Now, well, little mine is quite gigantic, to be honest. And as you can see, there's a bit of a bug where you can fall through the earth there to the left. There's just loads of cables which are called tethers. This blue line I have put there, it brings oxygen wherever I go. So I happen to have a big, huge mine down here, and I'll show you, because I'm planning on going to the bottom of the map, and I haven't done it yet. So all these different things under this cave down here can kill you. If you get too close to those pink yolks, they will kill you. And this guy here, actually, this is what you will find to do some research. In that research pod I showed you, that's one of the things. You pop in it, and it unlocks you something, or gives you an item. There's another one there, another two to the left. So down here, guys, is my big cave. This is what I've been digging out for ages. Look, and I done it so that it's a windy cave, so that if I do finish it and they bring out some way you can break your fall in this game, I'll be able to just hop down to the bottom of the map. And I think you can actually build from one side of the planet to the other, and you'll see, because you can actually see how big the planets are when you fly up to space. So look, you can see I spent a lot of time flattening the floor going down here and just working on it, trying to make it as safe as possible so I can go up and down. You can actually ski down here. Whoa, getting a lot of speed going down here. It's actually pretty fun. Look, I made a little ski slope. This is my Crocodile Cave ski slope. Whoa, and now I'm down to the bottom. So to continue digging this out, I have to use my trusty tool here, and this is like basically how you change the Play-Doh of the world, because I like to call the Earth Play-Doh, and you can see it kind of gets dug out wherever you want. Like I can dig a hole straight down here if I wanted. Dig, 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 like Big Sticky Pig. And that's how you do it. And you can also, like, you can flatten it out as well. So if I hold Control left click, I can flatten out the terrain the same way I had it flattened a minute ago. That's how I make the surface nice and flat for traveling downward, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to dig this and make it so it'll fit rovers and trucks down, so that when I get down to the center of the planet, there's a, I think there's a material called Astroneum or something, and it's like asteroidium or something, and yeah, so it's like the only place you can get that material. So that's my plan. That's my plan, but it's gonna take me a lot of hours to dig down here bit by bit, you know what I'm saying? I could just dig straight down, but I'm never gonna get back out of it if I do that. So I thought slow and steady wins the race, and this is my cool cave, as you can see, which probably gonna take me a while to get out of on foot, and I have oxygen running down as well, which is pretty sweet. So I'm kind of proud of my big hole I've dug out. It's taken me a while, and this is a multiplayer game, by the way, guys. You can do this with your friends, so I definitely recommend getting Astroneer. I can never remember the name of the name, but it is early alpha, so there's not too much to do, if you know what I mean. Like I've unlocked all the vehicles and extensions, I think. I'm pretty sure I have. So let's go back to the base, back in my little car here, my little rover. And I think this rock here is actually rarer than the red one, so this might give me a better material. So let's just put that on the back here and head on back. Thanks for keep watching this video, guys. I know sometimes watching new games can be a bit pesky, but yeah, I wasn't going to show people this game. I have a funny story, actually. I wasn't going to show people me playing this game, because you can, when you have the game and somebody on your Steam list has it, they can join without asking, and they can just break all your stuff. So if anyone on my friends list on Steam gets this game, please don't just randomly join my world, because I want to keep all my stuff intact. So yeah, it's not very troll proof yet, so yeah, that's why I haven't really done any videos on it. But I decided my base is so good I really should, and that rhymes. So let's just park this puppy in here, let her refuel. I kind of like refueling, that's why I don't bring batteries with me from my trucks. It's kind of just fun refueling. I guess I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to refueling. And Crocodile Cave is going to research this material for me, and I'm going to find out what's here. So there, that's after giving me copper, which isn't great, so I'm just going to store this over. Well, copper is very useful, so with copper I think I can make, let's see what I can make with copper. There we go, a drill head. I actually don't have a drill head, let's make one of them, and that'll help me dig out big holes, but I prefer just using my tool because it's a lot neater than the drill head. But I think if you go to a foreign planet, there's other items you can dig out that needs a drill head. So back in here we go to the spaceship, and I'm gonna take you guys, before I end the video, to space. Let's go. Now hopefully this is done okay. You're gonna see us take off through the roof. Woo! That's so cool. I absolutely love it. Look at that. Whoa! And we're outside the planet. You can actually see all my different bases on the planet as well. So that's the planet that we spawn in on. And I'm going to go out deeper into space. And our planet's called Tehran. There's a moon called Barren that you can travel to. There's also other planets called Radiated. And then you kind of have to wait until, or hop from planets. You kind of have to wait until they come inside this big circle to travel to them. So I'm just going to go to Barren just to show you what the moon is like and the kind of difference in gravity. And then that's the end of today's video, guys. And hopefully you enjoyed this Astroneer video and you like Crocodile Cave. If you think Crocodile Cave is pretty cool, let me know. And one suggestion I have to the developers of this game is make people get rare materials like that astrodium stuff, and when they get it, let them get extensions for their gun majiggy that they use to mine the earth, and let them do it with smaller circles, if that makes sense, so that you can do better sculpting, because that would be really cool. So I'm just going to land over here. There's a big crater over here. I think I'm going to land over beside that, and we could set up a base here. I would have to be prepared and bring some stuff with me to do that. Oh, we landed in the crater. Oh, lads, we have to land inside a crater. Look at that. That's pretty saucy bossy. So yeah, you can see it's nice and dark, and there's a big material over there I can bring with me out of the moon. But I'm just gonna go up here and show you the gravity real sec. I'm gonna jump. I'll jump out here. Look. Whoa! well. Oh, better be careful I don't kill myself. And you can actually see that rotating my other planet. Look, that's the planet we were just on. And this planet is a lot smaller, hence you can see, you can't really see that far in the distance. So that's what this place is like. I've never actually jumped inside one of these. Okay, I'm gonna YOLO jump inside one of these. Rip if I die. Never done before. Okay, nothing happens. Woo! Alright, alright, alright. Now this looks like a big hole that I dug. I think I dug that hole. So, yeah, that's my hole, baby. That's my hole. And you can see there's like copper I can mine over here. Here's another big hole. Loads of holes all over the place. And I'm going to do a big jump. Whoa! Better go back in. Whoa, 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 whoa. So yeah, guys, that is Astroneer. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you want to travel amongst the stars, I would give this game a 9 out of 10. Only reason I don't give a 10 out of 10 is simply there's just not enough content yet, so it will become a 10 out of 10 game. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed Crocodile Cave, and I'll see you guys later. Make sure you let me know in the comment section below. Choo choo, wibbity woo, out! Woo!